Welcome back to GTM Moves. In each episode, we explore a real company that made a brilliant, non-obvious go-to-market decision and share the lessons you can apply to your own business starting Monday morning. Today, we're diving into Stripe. Many B2B companies face a common pitfall when conversions stall. They often point fingers at the price, resorting to discounts, flexible terms, or promotional packages. In the hustle, real change gets lost. But the issue isn't the price. The real problem is that buyers engage in pricing discussions before they see any proof of value. This allows doubt to flourish, overshadowing the value you offer. Remember, doubt is free, but value must be demonstrated. In 2010, two brothers from rural Ireland, Patrick and John Collison, founded Stripe in San Francisco. They entered a competitive landscape dominated by giants like PayPal, Authorize.net, Braintree, and WorldPay. These established players had long enterprise sales cycles, deep CFO relationships, and extensive sales teams. While most new payment companies focused on being cheaper or improving their sales tactics by hiring VPs of sales and creating elaborate presentations, the Collison brothers took a different approach. They asked a revolutionary question. What if buyers could reach proof before ever speaking to sales? Their groundbreaking answer became the most quoted sentence in Fintech history: 7 lines of code. With this simple integration, developers could sign up, read the documentation, and process real transactions in minutes. No calls, no committees, and no demos required. They didn't eliminate sales. They cleverly concealed it within the implementation process. In Stripe's 2025 annual letter, we see remarkable growth. Total payment volume reached $1.9 trillion, a 34% increase year over year, representing about 1.6% of global GDP. Stripe now serves over 5 million businesses. An impressive 90% of the Dow Jones Industrial Average and 80% of the NASDAQ 100 rely on Stripe. Additionally, 1 in 4 new Delaware corporations is formed through Stripe Atlas. In contrast, competitors who chose the default path face challenges. Braintree, acquired by PayPal, has lost momentum. Authorize.net is now considered a legacy product. WorldPay has changed hands multiple times. Checkout.com saw its valuation plummet from $40 billion to $11 billion in late 2022, currently hovering around $12 billion. Interestingly, all these companies had larger sales teams than Stripe did in 2011. Yet, it didn't matter. Is your go-to-market strategy focused on persuading buyers to believe or on allowing them to verify? Consider the shortest path from a prospect's initial interest to their first moment of real proof. Take Stripe as an example. They didn't just create a superior payments product. They designed a new commercial framework. Usage generated the pipeline, while sales capitalized on the evidence. Pricing discussions occurred after the buyer had already engaged with the product, not beforehand. This is the gap I observe weekly with Israeli companies entering the European and US markets. They possess the product and the references, but lack a system that minimizes the time between interest and proof, using that proof to steer the conversation instead of relying on a presentation. If customers require a meeting to trust you, the issue isn't pricing, it's activation. Such a system isn't formed by chance. It is intentionally built. At Match B2B, we create a comprehensive customer journey. It begins with mapping markets and identifying real-time business triggers. Next, we establish professional authority through LinkedIn, engaging content, and podcasts. We then execute precise multi-channel outreach, leading to sales-ready meetings arranged by our dedicated SDR team. Everything is measured and optimized, operating around the clock. If you have a great product but need more meetings, send me a direct message. You can find my booking link in my profile. And if you want to catch up on episodes 1 and 2, they're linked in the comments.